your leaders accountable? The question before us is simple in its urgency. Where is our accountability? When billions flow into Delta states, why do so many Ndokwa households still feel overlooked, undeserved, and economically constrained? The question lies not in lament, but in deliberate, steadfast oversight across all levels of government. First, Ndokwa, demand transparent budgeting and expenditure. Public funds deserve visibility, not ambiguity. Insist that annual budgets, project lists, procurement records, and contract awards be published in accessible formats and languages understood by the average citizens. Where money is earmarked for roads, electricity, healthcare, or education, demand clear milestones, timelines, and measurable outcomes. Ndokwa, if a project stalls, the explanation should be public, timely, and accompanied by reverse plan with new timelines. Second, Ndokwa, personalize accountability to the local level. Hold the local government chairmen and councilors to account for delivery in Ndokwa communities. Request quarterly progress, reports, site visits, and community-led monitoring to verify whether projects are progressing, quality standards are being met, and local contractors are fairly engaged. Third, Ndokwa, elevate the role of the State House of Assembly and the governor. Constituency-based focus, forthrightness, is not a betrayal for loyalty, it is stewardship. Seek regular constituency briefing where lawmakers explain how Delta State resources are being allocated and why. Ndokwa, demand impact assessment for major capital expenditure. How many jobs created? How many households improved? How environmental and social impacts mitigated? The executive arm should be compelled to articulate a governance narrative, not rhetorics, but verifiable progress. Fourth, Ndokwa, insist on local accountability. Frameworks, create neighborhood forums, budget town halls, and transparent grievances that will channel all complaints of citizens and document same to all concerned with track resolutions. Establish independent auditing bodies with citizens' representation to audit programs affecting Ndokwa, from electrification scheme to health centers and school infrastructure. Publicly celebrate wins and publicly address shortcomings, turning accountability into a culture, not a moment. Fifth, harness collective power. Unite across communities. Press for media coverage, engage credible policy analysts, and leverage legal channels when necessary. Our demand is not vengeance. It is restoration of trust and a fair share of Delta's wealth in Ndokwa's growth. Step up your game. Come out from Okada riding, keke riding, and all sorts of menial jobs. These jobs are beneath you. Ndokwa is rich. Delta State is rich enough to take care of every citizen in that state. Demand for direct empowerment. Ndokwa deserves governance that mirrors its dignity. Hold your leaders all to a standard where resources, empowerment, opportunities, and the future is pressed to a brighter day. Hold your leaders to account. Let them distribute equal opportunities to all and sundry in the state. This is their duty. The resources of Delta State, the resources of Ndokwa land, does not belong to its leaders. It belongs to the people of Delta State. It belongs to the people of Ndokwa. Dear Ndokwa, Section 14(2) of the 1999 Constitution says it is hereby accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people, to you, through which government derive its legitimacy, that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Ndokwa, hold your leaders to account. Let them account for all the resources that flows into the state every month. And let them account for the internally generated revenue that is generated from the state every month. You cannot confine the citizens to POS operation, to Okada riding, and to Keke riding as a way of life in the mix of plenty. The Ndokwa man henceforth will not take that. The Ndokwa man will demand for that which belongs to him, and that must be produced. And henceforth, that demand is hereby placed before the leaders. You must deliver that which belongs to the average Ndokwa man. And this is final. We therefore call on you, be you the councilor, the local government chairman, the deputy governor, the governor, provide and empower the citizens of Ndokwa. It is critical. It is their right. It is the law. And that is what they deserve. I shall go to Rabbi again.